In this video, I'll be comparing the Apple Pencil Pro with the Apple Pencil USB Type-C to the Apple Pencil 2. So which one of these should you get? Together we'll see what are the differences and also the similarities, and we'll start with what's similar. Well, first of all, if we take all of them side by side like this, we're gonna notice they're about the same size. Obviously, the Apple Pencil USB Type-C is shorter, but not by much. I don't think this will be a deciding factor for many of you. What could be a deciding factor though is the compatibility, because these are not compatible with the same iPads, and this is very important. I'll put a screenshot of the compatibility list of these three Apple Pencil, and it's important you get one that is obviously gonna work with your iPad. Now, one feature that all of these have is tilt sensitivity. Let me demonstrate. So when you bring the pen closer to the screen over here and you tilt your hand, you see the tip here, it changes direction. So you can do an effect like this. So you can add a different effect, and this is cool. Another similar feature is hover support. So over here, if I'm not even touching the screen, but I just pass my the tip of my pen above it, you can see the iPad reacts. This way it's easier to know above which item you're above. It's a small feature that adds on to the experience. Now, what are the differences? Because there are many differences actually. The Apple Pencil Pro is the only one that has haptic feedback. So when, for example, you squeeze this part of the pencil, and this is another feature that only this one has, but let's start with the haptic feedback first. When you squeeze it, you can feel a vibration in the pen, telling you just to confirm that you actually squeezed it. And as I said, it also has squeeze mode. This means you can squeeze this part of the pen like this, and depending what you have programmed, because this feature is highly customizable, you can change different things. In my case over here, I have programmed it that whenever I am on my iPad, let's say I'm here, when I squeeze it, it starts recording a voice memo. You can also customize it to do different other things, or if you go into shortcuts here, you can even choose more different things. By default is show tool palette. So when you're in over here on notes and you want to draw, once you squeeze it, you're gonna see a small palette, and you can choose a different pen this way, squeeze it again. You see, it's a bit more convenient, let's say. The Apple Pencil Pro is also the only of this bunch to be compatible with Find My. So if you have a tendency to lose your things, this could come very handy, since you'll be able to see it on a map where you forgot it or where it got stolen. A feature that only the Apple Pencil 2 and the Apple Pencil Pro has is pressure sensitivity. When you're drawing, the harder you press will make a difference. So over here you see I pressed less, then I pressed more, then I pressed less, then I pressed more. You can definitely see a difference. So if you're drawing, well, this is a lot more natural. Just like if you're using a marker, the harder you press, well, definitely gonna see a difference comparing when you press lightly. And this is again only for the Apple Pencil Pro and Apple Pencil 2. The other one does not have this feature at all. Another feature reserved only to the Apple Pencil Pro and Apple Pencil 2 is the wireless charging and pairing. So your iPad has this small pad over here, magnetic pad on top, on the side. With the Pro and the 2, you just have to stick it there and it will start charging the pen, and you can leave it there and it can live forever on the side of your iPad. Very easy, and this is how you pair the pencil with the iPad as well. With a USB Type-C pen, unfortunately, you have to connect a USB Type-C cable to USB Type-C. Although this one is magnetic, it's able to stay there. It will not charge, it will not interact with your iPad, unfortunately. A feature only available on the Apple Pencil 2 and Apple Pencil Pro is double tap. So when you're drawing, okay, let's say you're drawing, if you double tap this section of the pen quickly like this, it will switch to eraser mode. And if you double tap again, you'll be back to your pen. So if you have made a mistake, it's easy to correct and get back to it. So overall, it really depends, first of all, which kind of iPad you have, since these won't be necessarily compatible with yours. And then you need to check your budget. If money is not a matter, the Apple Pencil Pro will have all the features available. It will be the most precise and the most convenient to use. Then in my mind comes the Apple Pencil 2 that has some similarities with the Apple Pencil Pro. It has some similar features, a bit less, but still. And finally, the last one I think on this list is the Apple Pencil USB Type-C. It's not a bad pen, okay? But if you like drawing, you're gonna miss those features. If you're only getting a pencil to write notes and maybe some very small sketches, this is plenty useful. But if you want anything more than this, I think the Pro or the 2 are better buys. So thanks for watching. I hope this was useful. If you want to get any of these from Amazon, I'll put links in the description down below. If not, simply leave a like, comment anything, and I'll see you in the next video.